I'm speaking with Lazar Todev, who fights Hatif Moeil for the heavyweight title at Oktagon 64, December 7th in Germany. Title fight, rematch, obviously a big one. How's everything feeling ahead of this one, Lazar? How's training been going for you?
Good evening to everyone. Yeah, training is going very well. Like I said, we finished the biggest part of my preparation. We have a couple days, and yeah, we're gonna use the time to make everything better. Precision, and yeah, we're already finished with the
Good.
preparation.
Good to hear. I mean, we're coming up on the end of November, so there's just a little bit of time to go. But take me back to that last fight. I mean, the judges obviously scored it for him in the end, but did you think you had done enough to win it?
For sure, I'm still thinking I win this fight. I cannot understand how I lose this fight because you don't have a point, then I lose. I have I make it more. I bring it more damages. That's why I'm still, yeah, I cannot understand how I lose this fight and why.
So, so how does that affect your mentality? Coming out of that fight, do you see him as the champion? Do you feel you are the uncrowned champion, so to speak?
Look, this is not a good feeling for sure, but this is part of the life, and we have to be strong. We have to keep going forward, and yeah, this is part of the game.
Well, definitely not a fun part of the game, but you bounced back very strong. You've won your next two fights. Were you a little bit surprised, though, that there wasn't an immediate rematch or maybe just a title fight offered after the first win that you had?
We talk about it, but he was injured, and yeah, I don't want to say that long without a fight. I wanna stay busy. I wanna keep on fighting, and this was the point.
Well, fair enough. It's good to stay active. And I was going to ask you about that. He's now been out since your first fight. He did have a fight scheduled over the summer. He got the injury. He had to withdraw. So do you feel that ring rust could play a factor here in terms of him coming back, or are you a believer in ring rust?
Little bit, yeah, a little bit. I believe in this, but nobody know. Maybe he used the time very well to get better, to learn something new. How can maybe he asked himself many times, how can I beat him? I have to change something, and yeah, maybe he used the time very well. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, definitely you've stayed active. Obviously, some big wins for yourself. When you look at that first fight and then those two fights that followed, how much have you grown as a fighter? How much have you changed? And then, considering he hasn't fought since the first fight, do you expect him to have changed much at all?
Look, I'm trying to change something and to get better every day. That's why I believe in this. That I'm completely different fighter like the first fight. For himself, I don't know.
Well, definitely a bit of a question mark on that. If all goes well on December 7th, you get your hand raised. Technically, you are 1-1. He did get the first win on the record from the judges. Would you be open to doing a trilogy? MMA loves its trilogy fights, right? So would you be open to a third fight?
Look, I'm fighter. I'm here for fight. If if this is what the people want, okay, we're gonna give them this part. But what I actually think, like I say, I don't have a problem with this. But like I say, I win the first fight. Fight. I don't give a fuck what the judges say. And I gonna make the second time much better. That's why we don't need one dirt fight. But like I said, if the people want to see this fight, okay, no problem.
How motivated are you to take this away from the judges and get that finish so that there's no question as to who wins this one?
I yeah, I have experience from the last time. You know, I see it how is it when you left always to the judges. That's way. Just give me the just give it to me real big motivation to make everything alone. You know, to take everything on my hands.
Good stuff. Well, looking forward to this fight. Obviously, it's going to be explosive. It is in Germany once again. Now, he's German. You are originally from Bulgaria, but you spent a lot of your early career in Germany. So, does it feel almost like fighting at home at this point? Like, do you feel at all like it's in enemy territory? Or are you completely comfortable with fighting in Germany after so many years there?
For sure, I'm living long ago here. You know, the people know me, and I know the people. This way, Germany, I can say it's my second home. So
Well, very cool. And, I don't believe Octagon has really gone to Bulgaria, but would you like to see that? Would you like to maybe be at an Octagon event in Bulgaria, even headline an Octagon event in Bulgaria? Would that be something that you dream of?
why not? It's this is something what's gonna make me very happy for sure. If they're interested about this, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna fight for Octagon in Bulgaria for 100%.
Tell me a little bit about the sport in Bulgaria because I think a lot of fans know Blagoy Ivanov as a Bulgarian fighter yourself, but how popular is the sport back home? Is it starting to grow?
Look, we have yeah. Today we have many gyms. Actually, today we have many gyms, but we don't have that much. How can I say that much good trainers? You know, with big experience. They really know what MMA is. You know, this is the problem. But we have really many guys. They're trying to yeah to give his best to get professional MMA fighters. So
When you're done your fighting career, and that might be a long time off, but would you go into coaching? Would that be something that would interest you?
for sure, I think this is one idea for every fighter to make career like coach career after his fighting career. Yeah, it's something about I think, but yeah, we're gonna let it in the future.
Fair enough. Might be a long time off still. Let me ask you about the more immediate future because we're coming to the end of 2024 and this is a huge title fight for you. What are the goals for 2025 then? If you win this title, are you looking to make a few title defenses? Is it possible you look to a bigger promotion like the UFC or the PFL? What's your goal for next year?
My goal, for sure, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, but um, first step is gonna be my title defense. I think Octagon it's got next year in the beginning of the year. That's why I think this is the first step. This is the first step for the next year.
Wow. Good stuff. Looking forward to it wherever you fight. I'm going to ask you one more before I let you go. Just give us a prediction for this fight. How do you see this ending on December 7th?
December 7th, like I said, yeah, uh, the second chance to the judges to take this what is uh, what is mine. You know, that's why we're gonna finish this fight.
Good stuff. Well, Lazar, thanks very much for the time today. Looking forward to the fight.
How how exact I'm gonna surprise you in 1 week, but we're gonna finish the fight. Believe me.
All right. I'm going to take your word on that. Again, looking forward to it, Lazar. Thanks a bunch for the time today. Drive safe. Best of luck in the rest of your training camp, and looking forward to December 7th.
Thank you, sir. All the best for you too, and thank you for the interview.
Very welcome. Have a great day.
You also. Bye bye.
Cheers.